Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. We are going to get a message basically that you need to hear. So take what resonates, obviously, leave the rest. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, your rising sign. As well, this is timeless, so whenever you're kind of coming across this, it is for you. But let's see. What does Taurus need to know right now? We have close encounters. We have quieting the mind. And we have wish upon a star. Okay. So I'm getting this feeling like this close encounters is giving me like, you might feel like so close to something, but yet still feel stuck, or like there's a separation. This could even be between you and a person, or like someone maybe you know. It could also just be like, though, like a goal or a dream, a wish, something to that extent, where you're like, you feel like you're so close, yet almost as well like you're so far. And so I feel like there could be this sense of your mind being a little bit chaotic here. It's like you're hoping and wishing for something, but there's this like, again, this like separation between you and whatever this is. I really feel like you've been maybe like really trying to like wish this into, you know, like being kind of thing. Like you're trying to really like manifest this. Let's see, what is this about here for Taurus? What is this about? We have the Two of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. The Queen of Cups. And the Six of Cups. Interesting. All right. Okay. It's weird. I almost feel like pulling out like all of your cards. Like all of the, because I have a couple other oracle cards here as well. I'm actually gonna do that. Let me pull out some of these. So there could be a decision, or again, there's like doubt or stress. Like I do feel like there's maybe some mental stress going on here for you, Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know about this? Okay. We have you see clearly now. We have nothing is wasted. Open to infinite possibility. Set healthy boundaries and be here now. Again, I do feel like it's interesting. We have two stars here, a starfish, and then she's holding a star. There's this sense of definitely being present in the moment. I feel like if anything is coming up for you right now where you're like, you know, why am I going through this? Why does this feel so difficult? That sort of thing. It's like things are happening for a reason. This is like, I don't know if there's like a lesson here that you need. It possibly could be with this, like you see clearly now in this owl. Like owls are typically like wisdom, or they're very wise. And so there could be something that you maybe need to like learn from your situation. that like you're maybe going through some challenges, right? Five of Swords. But at the same time, it's like you're willing to do whatever it takes to see something through, to have the wish, the star come through, right? Like I feel like with the Queen of Cups here, you're very connected to what you want. Like you very much like in your heart space, I feel like you know what you want, but things might feel very distant, or things might feel like you're so close yet so far. And I feel like right now you're meant to work on finding the stability in your mind, your mindset, right? Quieting the conflict, quieting the thoughts that don't serve you and support you in moving forward, right? So you might have to almost like do daily practices or things that you know help you with that, right? Or take certain things away. So with this set healthy boundaries, you could be even setting boundaries around your, like, you know, just being on social media, or like being with certain people who speak negatively all the time, or people who don't support you, right? Like you might have to distance yourself from those people, places, things, so that you can actually have a clear mind, a clear brain when it comes to what it is that you're trying to create. I'm also getting like this energy of like something being like a close call. So some of you might have avoided something, or you were in a situation and you've been able to move out of it, but it's like, again, you had to go through that situation in order to learn the lesson, to move forward, and to shift. I want to get a little bit more energy here on like, what is it that you're like wishing for? What is this star energy for Taurus that they're really hoping comes through? Interesting. We got another cup energy. We have the Page of Cups. So this could be communication. Some of you could definitely be trying to like get some insight, right? Like get some intuitive insight, or get some messages for yourself, or ideas here. What else for this? I got the Eight of Swords. Justice and the Nine of Pentacles. So again, there's like this overthinking, this doubt, these limiting beliefs that I feel like are coming through. But I also feel like at the same time, you're hoping and wishing that you can heal this, that you can move through this. And also that karma, in the sense of like your rewards or the efforts that you've put into things with this Justice card, it's like that they'll come through, that they'll pay off here with this Nine of Pentacles. So some of you are waiting for something to just like work in your favor, because I do feel like you've put a lot of time and energy into this. I do feel like your, I'm going to say, limitation is within the mind right now. I feel like your heart definitely knows what it wants, but the mental aspect is potentially holding you back, or having this like push-pull when it comes to just like your manifestation or what you're trying to create. I think you're very clear on, again, what you want, but then there's the doubt that creeps in when it's not happening fast enough. Some of you could definitely be like vision boarding as well. I feel like there's a strong need for you to be present, or to take time and space for yourself. Again, like setting the boundaries and being present. That might be with people or situations in your life right now. So what is moving forward here for Taurus? What can they expect moving forward? What can Taurus expect moving forward? We have the Star, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Death card. Okay. So I feel like you can expect an aspect of clarity here. I also feel like, though, you're going to be faced with some sort of a decision that you need to make that's going to shift the trajectory or change things up, right? So there's going to be this death and rebirth of this like big change happening, or moving on, or shifting things, right? So you could be making a decision. Like Three of Wands is looking at like what's coming next. And so I feel like you could be making some big changes here, because now you have options. So what you've been hoping for, wishing for, right? Here's that star energy again. What you've been hoping and wishing for, I feel like starts to come through, or you have options to move in this direction of the star, right? To move in this positive energy, and to choose what's the most healing and nourishing for you, right? Like what feels like your purpose. It's interesting actually, because the star card does talk about like our North Star, our purpose, right? And like where we're trying to go. Feeling this like inspiration, and at the bottom of this deck you had the power of purpose. So it's like you have the ability to step into, I feel like, what you want, but there's multiple options, so you're gonna have to make a decision here. And we saw that with that Two of Swords. There is decisions that you need to make, or that you will need to make at some point, possibly now or just in general. And I feel like they're for your future. Like they're for about like, okay, where are we going with this? What's the change I want to see? I feel like you actually do want to see a change. Some of you feel very stuck with where you are, and I feel like you're trying to release that, you're trying to let go of that, and I feel like that's going to happen. But there needs to be, once you have the options in front of you, then you can make the decision. Right? You're going to be able to see clearly here with this owl spirit, like see clearly what's next for you, and what you really want, where you're going. Again, I feel like you do know, but sometimes we like know where we want to go, but we don't have like the specifics, you know? So what else here for Taurus? Whoa. Yeah, we got letting go. So again, kind of like reiterating that Death card energy here, right? The releasing. You will have to let some things go to move forward. What else here for Taurus? We have trust. I feel like this is like trusting in the star, trusting in like having faith that what you want or what you've been searching for will come through. Yeah, and then we have flexibility. So you just have to be open to how it maybe shows up. We also have power here at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, be open to how things show up in your life. Be open to how things look. So again, you might have this idea or this feeling in your heart space of this like emotion, this where you're like, I want to move in this direction or want this to happen, but be open with how it shows up. It's like basically asking you to not be so like rigid. And I mean, it could be even within the mind, right? Not being so rigid within the mind, being open to different points of view, different ways of doing things, right? But I trust that when you when you release the things, or when you're being called even to release certain things, that it's the right thing. So you just have to build that trust within yourself, and also within, you know, spirit here, to really like that you and spirit are on the same path, and that you're working with each other rather than against each other. So I do feel like there's transformation definitely that wants to come through here. There could be this, like, again, there's like a lesson or something that you're still needing to see within your current state. Or again, you have to be able to see these options, these possibilities for you in order to then make a decision to move. Some of you definitely need to maybe let go of people or places or situations that are like affecting your mental health or just your mind. And this could even just be as simple as like being around people that gossip too much, you know? So just be open, be flexible to what comes your way. And I think you will find the answers that you need as you shift through this. But definitely create space for yourself to kind of have the ability to quiet the mind so that you can receive the insight, the quiet, you know, answers that come through our intuition. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully that resonates. If you guys enjoy these readings, make sure you like and subscribe as well. Feel free to check out the Soulful Circle, which is my tarot membership, where I do weekly like readings every week, basically like 3 a week, so almost every other day. And yeah, we take a look at messages that you need to hear for what's going on in the world, your life, and just like how you can move through your path. So if that's something that interests you or you want more support through readings, definitely check that out. It's in the description box below. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.